day. Does some struggling team see this as a chance to hit the reset button?
Yeah, B.A. You know, when you're struggling, you're always looking for the reset button. And there's no better excuse than January 1st. New year, new start.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Powell. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Hero in at the 2 guard. Now here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. The rebound by Detroit. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat. Came out with a victory.
They barely got the win the last time these teams faced off. And in large part, I think it was because they were pushing the action and drawing foul calls.
Yeah, their activity and intensity at the offensive end really set the tone for the game.
Now here's Hero. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. On target from range.
The Tyler Hero is always ready to let it fly. Locked and loaded.
Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
So it's Miami now, following the score by Detroit. Adebayo finds Hero. The 3 is up. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Hero's got 6.
Well, Hero is a great outside shooter, and that opens up everything for his team.
Cunningham, a screen on Wiggins. Harris passes to Thompson. 3-pointer. That shot, no good. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
Well, Wiggins may look calm and cool out there, but he can put on a show at times.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. The Pistons have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Robinson. Pass to Harris. Launches it. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Mitchell with the ball, picked up by Cunningham. Powell passes to Wiggins. Now here's Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Well, if you shoot the ball at 40% or better from the three-point line, you are going to win most games no matter where you're playing.
The Heat making a change here. Jaquez is checked in. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Bam Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Here's Thompson. That one's off. Still out of sync. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Heat. Tim, how do you like this blend for the new Pistons? Wily veterans alongside the new blood.
I love the way they have built this team. Shooting was their Achilles heel, but these veterans bring spacing and savvy.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
Now here's Cunningham. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers. Outside Robinson. Clock at 6. Over Powell. And again, no good by Detroit.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
1:11 left in the first. Here's Hero. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, this guy is giving all his energy on every possession. Those are just hustle points from Bam. He got the board and he converted it into 2 points.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
You must select your dancing shoes at home. Dancing machine.
Changes here for Detroit. LeVert's checked in for Thompson, and Jaden Ivey subbed in for Robinson. Miami also changing it up. Ware's checked in for Andrew Wiggins, and it's Smith in for Tyler Hero. "55 seconds left to play in the first. Harris passes to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Count it.
Just a great job by Cunningham using the dribble to create separation.
Smith with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against Denver. Powell outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
LeVert uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Cunningham against Smith. Pass to Adebayo. Misses from close range.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Tyler Hero has been on display for the Miami Heat with 4 3-pointers in the quarter alone, proving he's a threat at the arc. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Holland out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Ivy, then it's Isaiah Stewart, and it's Jenkins in at the point. That's the group for Detroit right now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number 1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Back to you guys.
Good priorities. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Mitchell's checked in for Miami. Five to shoot. Here's Larson. Again, the Heat misses. Pistons trail by 10. And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds.
Yeah, BA. But one advantage they possess, when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
The rebound by Stewart.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Heat leading by 6. Pass to Ware. Miami moving it around. Powell for 3. Outside Jaquez. Here's Powell. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the triple. LeVert outside. Here's Jenkins. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Picked by Stewart. Here's Ivy, right wing. Holland for 3. Miami grabs the miss. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
This has been that rare night where they got pretty much anything they wanted offensively.
Now here's Ivy. 9 points in his last outing. Stewart, a screen on Jaquez. Holland for 3. The rebound by Ware.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Pass to Holland. And here's Ivy. There's a screen. Just 5 to shoot. That shot off. Miami leading by 6. Powell for 3. Holland with a rebound.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And that one drops for him. Stewart's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Keeping us all in motion. Here are your Pistons dancers.
And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. Miami also changing it up. Adebayo's checked in for Jaquez. Fontecchio comes in for Norm Powell. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Larson. .149 left in the second. And here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 10-point game against Denver. Miami, no good that time either.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Well, Tim, you talk about an NBA physique. Jalen Duren is absolutely shredded.
Yeah, and he defies gravity too, B.A. What I like is he understands his game. He doesn't get outside of himself. He focuses on running the floor and then getting eye level with the rim.
Here's Mitchell following the score by Detroit. Hero, no good.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
On the wing, Thompson. Cunningham outside. Robinson for three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Mitchell, the pass to Hero. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Hero's got 15 points.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Pass to Robinson. Duren against Adebayo. Duren, the pass to Cunningham. Just 4 to shoot. And again, it's Detroit.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Now here's Hero. 15 points in the game. Adebayo, a screen on Robinson. Hero for three. The shot off that time. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
19.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Let's first take a gander at the rest of the NBA schedule for the night and what's in store. Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them, but I'll go with either Bird or Jordan, because trash talk is only good if you can back it up.
I really can't say because nobody talked trash to me. They were too afraid of the consequences.
Okay, now that's a lie, because I talk trash to you all the time, and I haven't seen any consequences.
Oh, just wait till the next break, buddy boy. Been saving up.
Heading back to the Heat for a moment, they're right in the middle of a highly contested battle.
In a game this close, you want to attack the paint. Get yourself some easy looks. Get to the line, man. Get to the line.
Yeah, they become addicted to the jump shooting. We have seen teams win that way, but inconsistently.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Andrew Wiggins, Mitchell out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Powell, and it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Back to you, Brian.
Establishing the mindset. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Here's Mitchell, following the three-pointer by Detroit. Powell finds Hero. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
The Pistons lead by 3. Last season, the Pistons winning a few playoff games for the first time since 2008, Tim.
Yeah, that's right. In the preceding 16 seasons, only 3 playoff appearances, and they were swept each time. This is a long time coming for Detroit. A team now that can not only make the postseason, but potentially make some noise.
So it's Miami now. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Hero. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Detroit. Duran's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Really left him alone that time. And now it's an 8-point Pistons lead.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And right here on the 2K leaderboard, the best rebounding teams of the past 10 games. The 4th spot held by Detroit.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Now Adebayo. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Adebayo, a screen on Thompson. Powell for 3. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Harris passes to Robinson. Mitchell against Cunningham. Cunningham using his size.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Miami moving it around. Wiggins from long range. And Cunningham pulls it down.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Rebound Miami. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage. He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duran makes for an easy target on the lob.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Pistons making a switch here. Jenkins is checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Jaquez is checked in for Mitchell. There's a minute 59 left in the third quarter. Wiggins passes to Powell. Now here's Hero. Drills it from deep. Hero's got 18.
Well, he typically gets about 20 a night, so this is a big-time performance by Tyler Hero.
Robinson for three. Knocks down the long J. And the Pistons lead by 12.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Hero scanning the floor. That one goes in. Hero's got 20.
Yeah, and this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019, because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player, and the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
Here's Hero following the score by Detroit. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Harris's shot is good.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Wiggins, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, if you give Wiggins enough space, he will take and make those type of shots. Very decisive out there.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, there's the alley! And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Fires for three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Detroit in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. More 2K action in just a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Cade and Ivy, they're the backcourt. Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now here's Mitchell. No good off the glass. LeVert goes against Jaquez. And here's Ivy from the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got his fourth rebound in this one. Jaquez, the pass to Adebayo. Miami moving it around. Adebayo with the muscle inside. And Legs is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all defense, Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
Jaquez grabs the board. Heat trail by 13. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Takes a three. And Cunningham pulls it down. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Adebayo. Oh, Adebayo finishes off the lob.
And the way Adebayo gets off the floor, it almost looks effortless.
The Pistons lead by 11. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Big group substitution here for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Holland. Thompson, he's checked in for LeVert. And it's Robinson in for Ivy. Miami also changing it up. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Ware. Norm Powell comes in for Jaquez. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Larson. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Heat trail by 11. Hero with it. Lays it in easily.
And around the basket, Tyler Hero is a very creative finisher.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. He's checked in for Detroit.
Now returning on the floor to your Pistons, number 28, Isaiah Stewart.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Cunningham. Oh, Cunningham rises up.
Oh, let me tell you something. Kate Cunningham has gone from a rising star in this league to a bona fide star and putting up big numbers tonight.
And he racks up 2.
I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there. He's just not getting enough help.
Mitchell against Cunningham. Stewart! Oh, the baby hook. Nice.
Cunningham seeing the floor oh so well in his young career.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
The Pistons lead by 9. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Cunningham showing the D, no mercy.
Yeah, I love the physicality that Cunningham showed right there.
Now Mitchell jacks up a 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
The Pistons have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Outside Harris. Here's Robinson. Thompson outside. Outside Cunningham. Wide open look. Rebounded by Adebayo.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
And looking so cool and confident out there. Tyler Hero has developed into an all-star caliber player who consistently rises to the occasion.
At the line for the Heat, Hero. Tyler,
Take a break.
Hero,
Take a break.
2 shots.
2 shots.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so Hero nails both of them.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Cunningham against Mitchell. Stewart. Oh my goodness! Wow!
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Miami calls timeout. There's 38 seconds left in the game. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
It's gonna be tough. They've got to get a quick hoop and then immediately foul.
Here's Hero. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Thompson. Ooh, he leaves no question.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
The 3 is off. Hero against Robinson. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll do it, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.